Hey everyone, Sean here. And look, I know what you're thinking, another crypto video, but trust me on this one because we're breaking down everything you need to know about cryptocurrency, even if you're starting from scratch. Cryptocurrency. It's like the Wild West of finance, right? But it's also one of the most exciting and potentially lucrative markets out there. We're talking about digital money operating on something called blockchain technology. Now, I know that might sound intimidating, but stick with me. Basically, it's a decentralized system, which means no single entity, like a government or bank, has control over it. This makes it incredibly secure, transparent, and resistant to things like censorship. So whether you're a seasoned investor or just curious about dipping your toes in, this video is your one-stop shop for all things crypto. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the insane returns that crypto has generated. I mean, we've all heard the stories, right? People becoming millionaires practically overnight by investing in Bitcoin back in the day. And yeah, those stories are true. Early adopters of Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two biggest players in the game, have seen life-changing gains. And this is a big but, it's crucial to remember that those were the early days. Back then, crypto was like the Wild West. A lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty. Some people struck gold, others, well, not so much. The point is, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Investing in crypto is still inherently risky, and it's not for the faint of heart. That's why it's absolutely crucial to do your research, understand the risks involved, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Remember, FOMO, the fear of missing out, can be a powerful motivator, but it can also lead to some pretty bad decisions. Instead of chasing the next Bitcoin, focus on understanding the technology behind crypto, the use cases being developed, and the long-term potential of this asset class because, and this is just my opinion, cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's not just a fad, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about and interact with money. Now, I'm not saying you need to go all in on crypto tomorrow. Start small, learn the ropes, and gradually increase your exposure as you become more comfortable. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And as with any investment, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when it comes to something as volatile as crypto. Spread your risk, explore different projects, and remember, the goal here is to build wealth over the long term, not to get rich quick. Let's talk about one of the biggest buzzwords in the crypto space. Decentralization. What does it actually mean and why should you care? Well, in the traditional financial system, your money is controlled by centralized entities like banks and governments. They have the power to freeze your accounts, limit your transactions, and even devalue your currency. Crypto, on the other hand, operates on a decentralized network, meaning no single entity has control over it. It's like the internet of money, where transactions happen directly between users without the need for intermediaries. This has huge implications for financial freedom and inclusion. Imagine a world where you can send money to anyone, anywhere in the world, instantly and for a fraction of the cost of traditional methods. That's the promise of decentralized finance. Now, decentralization is not without its challenges. One of the biggest criticisms of crypto is its potential for illicit activity. And while it's true that criminals have used crypto for illegal purposes, it's important to remember that cash is still the king of crime. The transparency of the blockchain actually makes it easier to track illicit transactions than cash. And as the technology matures and regulations catch up, we can expect to see even greater security and accountability in the crypto space. But the benefits of decentralization go far beyond just financial transactions. Imagine a world where you have more control over your data, your identity, and your online presence. That's the potential of blockchain technology. From supply chain management to voting systems, the possibilities are endless, and that's what makes this space so exciting. We're still in the early days, and the potential for innovation is limitless. Remember the last time you had to send money internationally? The paperwork, the fees, the waiting time? Yeah, it's not fun. But with crypto, you can send money anywhere in the world, instantly for a fraction of the cost. It's like sending an email, but with money. This is a game changer for remittances, cross-border payments, and even everyday transactions. Imagine being able to pay for your morning coffee with Bitcoin, without having to worry about carrying cash or swiping your credit card, and because transactions are recorded on the blockchain, it's incredibly secure and transparent, no more worrying about fraudulent charges or identity theft. Now, I know what you're thinking. If it's so fast and cheap, why isn't everyone using crypto? Well, there are still some hurdles to overcome. Volatility is a big one. The price of crypto can fluctuate wildly, which can make it difficult to use as a day-to-day currency. But as the market matures and stablecoins gain traction, we can expect to see less volatility and greater adoption. Another challenge is scalability. The current blockchain infrastructure can't handle the same volume of transactions as traditional payment systems. However, developers are working on solutions like Layer 2 networks and sharding, which will drastically increase transaction speeds and throughput. Think of it like this. The internet wasn't always as fast and reliable as it is today, right? It took time, innovation, and widespread adoption to get there. And that's where crypto is headed. Let's talk about what makes cryptocurrency so secure, the blockchain. Now, I know it sounds complicated, but stay with me here. Imagine a digital ledger, a giant spreadsheet that records every single transaction made with a particular cryptocurrency. This ledger is distributed across a network of computers all over the world, making it virtually impossible to hack or alter. Think about it. To hack a traditional bank, you only need to target one central database. But with blockchain, you'd have to hack millions of computers simultaneously, all of which are constantly verifying and updating the ledger. Good luck with that. This decentralized and distributed nature of the blockchain is what makes it so secure. And it's not just about security, it's also about transparency. Every transaction is recorded on the blockchain and anyone can view it at any time. This creates a level of transparency and accountability that's simply not possible with traditional systems. Now, no system is perfect, and there have been instances of security breaches in the crypto world. But these breaches typically involve human error or vulnerabilities in centralized exchanges, not the blockchain itself. As the technology continues to evolve and best practices are implemented, the security of the blockchain will only continue to improve. So when you hear about the security of cryptocurrency, remember this. The blockchain is the backbone and it's incredibly robust. It's like having a digital vault, protected by the most sophisticated security system in the world. So you're ready to dip your toes into the world of crypto? Great! But where do you even begin? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are 5 popular ways to potentially earn from cryptocurrency. First up, we've got trading, buying low and selling high. The classic investment strategy. It can be lucrative, but it's also risky. The crypto market is volatile and timing is everything. Do your research, start small, and don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Next, we have staking. Think of it like earning interest on your crypto savings. You lock up your coins to support the network's security and operations, and in return, you earn rewards. It's a more passive way to earn than trading, but it still comes with its own set of risks. Then there's the exciting world of play-to-earn games. These games allow you to earn cryptocurrency by playing and progressing through the game. It's a fun and engaging way to get involved in the crypto space, but remember, not all play-to-earn games are created equal. Do your due diligence before investing your time and money. We also have airdrops. Think of these as free crypto giveaways. Projects use airdrops to distribute tokens to raise awareness and build their community. Keep an eye out for legitimate airdrop opportunities, but beware of scams. And finally, there's the classic HODL strategy. This simply means holding on to your crypto for the long term, regardless of market fluctuations. It's a strategy that requires patience and conviction in the long-term potential of cryptocurrency. Remember, this is not financial advice, and it's crucial to do your own research and make informed decisions. The crypto market is still evolving, and there are risks involved. But with the right knowledge and approach, it can be a rewarding investment opportunity. So, there you have it, your crash course in all things crypto. We've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of blockchain technology to the different ways you can potentially earn from this exciting asset class. But remember, this is just the beginning. The crypto industry is constantly evolving, with new innovations and developments emerging all the time. AI, the Metaverse, decentralized finance, these are just a few of the trends shaping the future of this industry. 2025 is right around the corner, and many experts believe it could be a game changer for crypto. So stay informed, stay curious, and most importantly,